XFM News on point.
The news on XFM. I'm Chris Tim. Ugandan President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has pledged to prioritize commercial farming in Karamoja to boost their standards of living. Museveni, while meeting the NRM leaders from Moroto, said that the Karamojong should vote for the NRM in the next general elections in January of next year because the government will invest a lot of resources in the region for them to thrive.
We need to work out plan per homestead, how each homestead can earn income through agriculture, through commercial agriculture. We can look at fruits. Of course, there is cattle keeping, goat keeping, but we need to work out a micro plan because the dams we are developing were at a distance where cows would have to go and come back, come back. But with the commercial farming, that moving too much may not be good, except for people with big ranches who can do beef on a big scale. To resolve that issue of which commercial activities can we do here in Karamoja.
The First Lady, Janet Museveni, who was once the Minister of Karamoja Affairs, asked voters to vote the NRM government again.
We use this time now to do the part that is ours, to give a vote to the NRM government so that our transformation journey can continue. That's the mission we have now in these few months as people of Uganda. We speak back to the government of NRM and say thank you for what you are doing in our midst, and we want to back you up and to show publicly that the movement government is the engine that leads Uganda to continue in the transformation journey.
The National Unity Platform presidential candidate, Bobi Wine, real name's Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, has recorded a statement at Nalufenya police station in Jinja, where he is still being detained following his arrest yesterday. The police PRO, Fred Enanga, says that Kyagulanyi is charged with flouting COVID-19 and Electoral Commission campaign guidelines. Bobi Wine was arrested from Saza grounds in Luka district with Pastor Andrew Mwanguzi and 5 other supporters, including Dennis Senono, a.k.a. Denny City, of Keti Felao, Kawempe, then Brian Semanda, a resident of Buddo, Adam Matovu, Tuntenywa Jamal, as well as Akol Stefan.
We would like to inform the public that the Joint Security Task Force in Busoga North today arrested the new presidential candidate, Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, for his continued violations of the Electoral Commission and Ministry of Health guidelines during the political campaigns. They were immediately transferred to Nalufenya police station, where they were being interrogated on charges of negligent conduct likely to spread an infectious disease, obstruction, and holding unauthorized assemblies. In the course of their transportation, 5 other violent suspects were arrested too. These included Senono Dennis of Kawempe Keti Falao, Semanda Brian of Nachigalala Buddo, Matov Adam, Tenywa Jamali, Cole Stephen.
Enanga adds that places in Masaka, Jinja, Kampala City, Waise, Chaliwajala, Naweru, Kaledwe, Nansana, as well as Mukono, properties were destroyed and 3 people died. Independent presidential candidate Joseph Chiza Kabuleta has condemned the manner in which a fellow presidential candidate, Bobi Wine, was arrested by security yesterday. Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu was arrested by security operatives as he was heading for his campaigns in Luka district. Kabuleta says that this will affect his campaign schedule, which is already constrained by the limited time of 60 days, according to them, to campaign in 146 districts in the country.
And I would also like to condemn in the strongest terms the manner in which this election is very fast being turned into a sham because of the fear of the incumbency. And we're already working under very, very stringent conditions. Our hands are tied, our feet are tied. We're doing everything we can within the circumstances, but now nobody expects that it gets into arresting people and detaining them in the middle of a campaign.
Kabuleta has promised to compensate the people of Lao for the cattle they lost and also resolve the issues of land grabbing.
To address the issues of Lango, and there are quite a number of them here, very, very long issues. Some of the worst land grabbing is in this place, as we've promised in almost all the other places. We are going to tackle that. There are reparations for the cattle that was taken by this regime.
The Electoral Commission has awarded the contract of ballot printing to 5 foreign companies in 5 countries. These include Handshake Limited from the United Kingdom, United Printing and Publishing from Abu Dhabi, Al Guha Printing and Publishing LLC from Dubai, Uniprint, Durban, that's from South Africa, and Toll Security Print Limited from the United Kingdom. The chairman of the Ugandan Electoral Commission, Simon Byabakama, has asked political parties to appoint their respective representatives for accreditation on who will witness the process of ballot printing for next year's elections. And that's the latest XFM News.
XFM News on point.